Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, online children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So in the previous session, we saw the formula to find the area of quadrilateral, trapezium, parallelogram, rhombus, rectangle, square, we already know. And perimeter, we don't have any special formula as such because it's just the sum of the lengths of all the sides of the closed figure. How do you find perimeter for a polygon? Just add the lengths of the line segments on the boundary, right? If the polygon has 5 sides, and the 5 sides of the lengths add panna, that's perimeter. Okay. All right. Now we'll solve some questions using these formula. Take down the question, children. Yeah. After the class. Okay. This is an appropriate question. I've just begun and you're asking me when will the class get over?
Because we started with
If I send you out of the class, I want to keep a class. The question. Okay. So in this question, find the number of rectangular tiles. Listen to me. Find the number of rectangular tiles of size 16 centimeters by 12 centimeters required to cover a floor area of size 8 meters by 6 meters. So you see the dimensions of the floor are given in meters, while the dimensions of the rectangular tiles in centimeter. All right, so you need to have all the values in the same unit. Either have everything in meter or centimeter, but what do we choose? Always choose to convert the larger unit to the smaller unit. So here meter, centimeter, meter is the larger unit. So convert meter to centimeter. Yeah. Listen to me. You can take it on later. Listen to me. So what is the length of the floor? Length of the floor is equal to 8 meters, which is 8 into 100, which is 800 centimeters, right? What's the breadth of the floor? Breadth of the floor is equal to 6 meters, 6 into 100 centimeters. 6 into 100, which is 600 centimeters. All right. Now, what's the length of the rectangular tile? Length of the tile? Length of the tile is equal to 8 meters, sorry, 16 meters. Sorry, 16 centimeters. Okay. Breadth of the tile is equal to 12 centimeters. Now, number of tiles is equal to number of tiles required or number of tiles needed is equal to area of the floor divided by area of one tile. See, always area by area or volume by volume will give you a number. Okay, volume by volume. See, supposing there's a go down and you have to store cubical or cuboidal boxes in the go down. Okay, there's a go down and you need to store, say, some cuboidal boxes, identical cuboidal boxes in the go down. Say the go down has a volume of 2000 meter cubed and the volume of one cuboidal box is, for example, 2 meter cubed. Okay, what's the volume of the go down? 2000 meter cubed. What's the volume of each cuboidal box? 2 meter cubed. Okay, so the number of cuboidal box that can be stored in this go down will be 2000 by 2, which is 1000. Volume by volume or area by area will always give you a number. So here we have to find the number of tiles. Number of tiles is equal to area of the floor, the bigger area of the floor by area of one tile. All right. So how do you find the area of the floor? L into B. So you can write it like this: L into B by L into B, because both are rectangular. So you can use capital L and capital B for the floor and small l, small b for the tile. Okay. So this is equal to 800 into 600, L into B, correct? Divided by 16 into 12, correct? Simplify this and get the answer. Yeah, take it on now. Ah. Yeah, what's the answer? Correct, 2500. You need to cancel, simplify. The answer is 2500. Completed? Completed, Harani? No, okay. Completed, yeah. Online children, done?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Next question. How much? 56. 56. Okay. 31. Yeah, 56. Okay. So the figure is a right triangle. We are given the area of the triangle and one of its sides. Okay, when it's given one of its sides, it is one of the legs, meaning it is not the hypotenuse. If it is hypotenuse, it will be specified. if that side is the hypotenuse, it will be mentioned it's the hypotenuse. Okay, it's just given and one of its side. One of its side meaning it's not the hypotenuse, it is one of the legs. We understand the legs of a right triangle, right? The sides containing the right angle. This one and this one. This one and this one. These two sides are called the legs of a right triangle. The sides that contain the right angle. The sides that contain the right angle in a right triangle are called the legs of a right triangle. And this one is the hypotenuse. The side opposite of the right angle is the hypotenuse. One of its sides is 24 centimeters. Okay, so it is either, it is either this side or this side. 24 centimeters is either this side or this side. It's not the hypotenuse. So you can take it as a base or you can take it as a height. 24 can be taken as the base or 24 can be taken as the height. Anything. So area is equal to 84. Half base into height is equal to 84. Half into, I've taken the base here. I've taken this as 24. The base as 24. Half into 24 into h, we do not know, is equal to 84. On working this, you find the value of h. So this one, the other leg is 7 centimeters. Now using Pythagoras theorem, you can find the length of the hypotenuse. So the square on the hypotenuse square or the square on the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Hypotenuse square பண்ணி தனியா எழுதணும் is equal to அந்த மிச்ச ரெண்டு சைடையும் ஸ்கொயர் பண்ணி ஆட் பண்ணணும். எப்பவுமே ஹைபாட்டன்யூஸ் ஸ்கொயர் பண்ணி தனியா எழுதணும் அது is equal to மிச்ச ரெண்டு சைடையும் ஸ்கொயர் பண்ணி ஆட் பண்ணணும். So hypotenuse square is equal to which are under sides and 7 and 24. So 7 square plus 24 square or 24 square plus 7 square. In the work we get 625. Hypotenuse square, the square of the hypotenuse is 625. So hypotenuse is equal to the square root of 625, which is 25 centimeters. Now, why should we find the length of the hypotenuse? Because we have to find the perimeter of the triangle. To find the perimeter of the triangle, you need to know the lengths of all the three sides of the triangle. The question is to find the perimeter of the triangle. To find the perimeter, you need to know the lengths of all the three sides. So, மூணு சைடுல ஒரு சைடு தான் கொடுத்திருக்கு 24ன்னு. நம்ம இன்னொரு சைடு எப்படி கண்டுபிடிச்சோம்? Using that area. Area and information வச்சு நம்ம we took 24 as the base and we found h using area. So, இப்ப ரெண்டு sides இருக்கு நம்மள்ட்ட. இப்ப இந்த ரெண்டு sides தான் legs of the right triangle. Using the legs and Pythagoras theorem, we found the hypotenuse, the length of the hypotenuse. Now the sum of the three sides will be equal to the perimeter of the right triangle. Correct? So of the three sides, எவ்வளவு sides கொடுத்திருக்கு? Only one. And the given side, was it mentioned hypotenuse? No. அப்ப the hypotenuse எடுக்க கூடாது. அந்த ரெண்டு லெக்ஸ்ல ஏதாவது ஒரு லெக்கா எடுக்கலாம். அந்த ரெண்டு லெக்ஸ் தான் பேஸ் அண்ட் ஹைட். அந்த ரெண்டு லெக்ஸ் தான் பேஸ் அண்ட் ஹைட். நீங்க ஹைட்டாவும் அந்த 24 ஹைட்டாவும் எடுக்கலாம், பேஸாவும் எடுத்துக்கலாம், எப்படினாலும் எடுத்துக்கலாம். So area and base வச்சு height கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம். Half base into height is equal to area. அதுல substitute பண்ணி we found h. Now we got another side. So two sides மொத்தம் தெரியும். The third side is the hypotenuse, which we found using Pythagoras theorem. Now we know the lengths of all the three sides. Add to find the perimeter of the right triangle. Yeah, what are the two formulae we have seen to find the area for rhombus, Srijit? Okay, anyone online tell me, how do we find the area for rhombus? Akshita, Hasini, Sahasra. Area of rhombus is equal to base into height or d1 into d2. Yes. So we have two formulae to find the area of a rhombus. So in the question, if you're given the base and altitude or base and height, base into height is equal to area of the rhombus. Or if you're given the length of the diagonals, half product of diagonals, half d1 into d2. Okay. So the next few questions are based on the area and perimeter for rhombus. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Take the question and don't look at the screen all the. Correct. Okay. Very straightforward question. So to answer this, you need to see when I start talking, please stop writing and listen to me. Analyze this formula. Half into D1 into D2 is equal to area. Okay. So how many unknowns? 1/2 is a constant. D1, D2 area. There are 3 unknowns in this formula. Half into D1 into D2 is equal to area. Half is a constant. D1, D2 area. There are 3 unknowns. This is an equation. A formula is nothing but an equation. All right. Now we have 3 unknowns. So given the values of any 2, you can find the third one. Given the values of any 2, supposing there are 4 unknowns in a formula, given the values of any 3, you can find the fourth one. இப்போ ஒரு ஃபார்முலால 10 unknown இருக்குன்னா 9 values கொடுத்திருக்கணும். அப்ப இந்த 10th unknown கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். So here we are given area and the length of one of the diagonals. So of the 3 unknowns, you know the values of 2 of them. Area you know and D1 you know. So you can find D2. Correct? D1, D2 area. இதுல area தெரியும், D1 தெரியும். So மூணுல 2 தெரியும். You can find the third one. Just substitute in the formula and solve the equation. Yeah, I'll wait for a minute. Please complete this. Okay. Completed? Done writing, online children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Very good, yeah.
Is it 40 centimeters?
What is 40?
Centimeter?
Perimeter. Area.
Area.
Okay, let me just work it out. Hmm? Go through the answer. Try your best to understand, write down, and then we should discuss. Yeah, 16.
16 square.
That is why 8 you're asking me.
The triangle, the side is 8.
Correct. Okay, so we have to find the area of the rhombus. We know only two formulae. One is base into height, the other is half d1 into d2. But what information is provided in the question? Side of the rhombus. Side meaning base. Okay, for any figure, base is any of the, none of this rhombus has four sides. So any one of the four sides can be taken as the base. Here all the sides are equal. In a rhombus, all the sides are equal. Okay. In a parallelogram also, opposite sides are equal. Any side can be taken as the base. Base is nothing but the side of the polygon. If the side of the rhombus, meaning base is given. If the side of the rhombus, meaning base is known. How much is the base? 10 centimeters. Okay. If you want to use a formula base into height, you should know, you should have the value of the, yeah, altitude or height, but that's not given. So you cannot use a formula base into height because you know base. Base is given. Base is the side I told you, but height is not there. Say you give up on that formula. Base and height use பண்ண முடியாது. height தான் கொடுக்கலையே. சரி half d1 d2 யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்னா d1 மட்டும் தான் இருக்கு d2 இல்ல. ஏரியா தான் நீ கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். ஸோ இதுல ஒண்ணு அதுல ஒண்ணு பேஸ் இன்டு ஹைட் யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்னா பேஸ் தான் இருக்கு ஹைட் இல்ல. சரி அதுதான் யூஸ் பண்ண முடியல half d1 d2 யூஸ் பண்ணலாம்னா d1 இருக்கு d2 இல்ல. ஓகே ஓகே ஸோ இப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்னா draw a diagram, okay, and represent this information. Any information put that in this diagram. So that visualization will help you proceed. You will know like, okay, enna pannalam, you can think with the help of a diagram. So, adnal da varanjana diagram. Okay. The diagram on the enna kuduthirukka side 10 so everywhere. So I called it ABCD. I've called this rhombus ABCD. Idor pair PQRS, MNOP, whatever. ABCD, and where the diagonals meet AC and BD, where the diagonals meet, I've called it point O. Okay. Now in a rhombus, we know that the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Another 90 degrees. Can you see that? In a rhombus, the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. So 90 degrees. Penallam kuduthirukka side 10. So everywhere AB is 10, BC is 10, CD is 10, AD is 10, 10. Okay. Where enna kuduthirukka? One of its diagonals is 16. Any diagonal you can mark. AC is 16 எடுத்துக்கலாம் இல்லனா BD is 16 எடுத்துக்கலாம். Any one of the diagonals. Okay. So நான் AC 16 எடுத்துக்கேன். AC 16 na AO is 8, CO is 8. AC is the diagonal. AO is not the diagonal. AC is the diagonal. Up AO எவ்வளோ? Half of it, 8. CO, 8. AC is 16 now. Correct? Okay. இப்போ look at this right. So, கொடுத்திருக்கிற information அந்த diagonal போட்டோம். Now take up இங்க 4 right triangle இருக்கு. AOB is a right triangle. BOC, COD, AOD, all these are right triangles. You take any one of the 4 right triangles. எல்லாமே identical right triangles. நீங்க எல்லாத்தையும் பார்த்தா 8, 10 தான் இருக்கும். So I've taken this right triangle. So in right triangle AOB. So what's the idea? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to find OB using Pythagoras theorem. And when I double OB, I get BD. And that is D2. So you can proceed to find the area using the formula half D1 D2. Okay. So in this right triangle, I told you square the hypotenuse, write it separately. Okay, which is the hypotenuse? AB is the hypotenuse. AB square. So the remaining two sides, OA and OB, square it. OA square plus OB square is equal to AB square. Fill the values and find the OB square and hence find OB. OB is 6 centimeters. All right. OB is 6. See, OB is 6. The OB is not the diagonal. OB is only half of the diagonal. So BD is equal to 2 into OB. Twice OB. So 2 into 6, 12 centimeters. So D2 is equal to 12. Now the area of the rhombus is equal to half into D1 AC into D2 DD. இப்படி எழுதணும். அப்பதான் நீங்க தப்பு பண்ண மாட்டீங்கல்ல. நீங்க இந்த 6 கூட போடலாம் D2க்கு. And that's why, you should write it half into D1 na in the AC, D2 na in the BD. So AC எவ்வளோ? ஏன்னா by mistake 8 போட்டக்கூடாது. What is AC? 16. What is DD? 12. And 96 is the area. All right. Very simple question. கண்டிப்பா தப்பு பண்றதுக்கு நிறைய சான்ஸ் இருக்குங்க. Because simple question தான் நம்ம ரொம்ப அப்படியே ஓவர்லுக் பண்ணுவோம். இதெல்லாம் ஒரு கொஸ்டினா. Okay. Yeah, write down. Good. Done, children? Completed, Harini? Okay, next one. 216.
Coming earlier to become.
Yeah.
ரொம்ப லேட் ஆகிட்டு
ஆமா பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கும் கஷ்டமா இருக்கும்.
Can we go up there?
Okay, so here again the question is to, yeah, the question is to find the area of the rhombus. So again, base into height, பேஸும் கொடுக்கல ஹைட்டும் இல்ல. சரி, half d1 d2 னா ஒரு diagonal இருக்கு. One of the diagonal is 18 centimeters, அடுத்த diagonal இல்ல. Okay, so we'll work something else. The perimeter is given, right, 60 centimeters. So we know in a rhombus all the sides are equal. All sides are equal, meaning the perimeter is 4a, 4 into side. 4 into side is equal to 60. How 4 into side? Because side plus side, all the sides are equal. Side plus side plus side plus side. All the sides are equal. So 4 into side is equal to 60. So each side of the rhombus is equal to 15 centimeters. Again, diagram, because I don't know what to do. So I'll just represent it. And let's see if this visual, thing can help us proceed. So what do we now know? Rhombus, each side is 15. So 15, 15, 15, 15. I've given it a name, PQRS. So 15, all the sides. And one of the diagonals is 18. So it can be PR or SQ. Okay. So I have taken PR. So 9, 9. That's very important. 18, 18 போட்றாதீங்க. PR is 18. One diagonal. PR is a diagonal. Okay. PR is 18. That means PO9, RO9. Okay, இப்போ இந்த diagram பார்த்தாக்க, and we also know that the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular to each other, so 90. So இப்போ இதை பார்த்தா we are getting some idea. Okay, இந்த right triangle Pythagoras theorem யூஸ் பண்ணலாம். So apply Pythagoras theorem. This is you write the relation using Pythagoras theorem, substitute what you know, and with the help of this you are able to find the length of OQ, and double OQ you will get the length of SQ, and SQ is at the other diagonal, right? Now half D1 D2. Half into PR into SQ will give you the area of the rhombus, right? Online children, Akshita, Sahasra, Srijit and Hasini. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
All right. Finish writing?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Good, good. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is a question for you. I'm not going to work this first. I want the answer from you. Yeah. Find area and perimeter of the shape. Now, this shape is a semicircle and a quadrant. That much I'll tell you. It's 3/4 of a circle. Okay, it's 3/4 of a circle, which means it's a semicircle and a quadrant put together. Yeah. So it's 3/4 of a circle, right? What's the area of a circle? Pi r square. So 3/4, the area of a circle is 3/4 into pi r square. But how do you find the area of a semicircle? Half into pi r square. Pi r square is the total area. Semicircle area எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது? Half into pi r square. Quadrant na 1/4 into pi r square. இது வந்து 3/4 of a circle. Correct? There is a semicircle and a quadrant. Yeah, see, area of a circle is pi r square. இங்க என்ன இருக்கு? இங்க இந்த portion மட்டும்தான் இருக்கு. This one. This portion. This is what you see here. A quadrant. Is this a quadrant or no? Is this a quadrant? Is this a semicircle? Yeah, so this is 3/4 of a circle. So area of the shape is equal to 3/4 into pi r square. Work that first. $49 is diameter or radius? 49.
One six, 1/5 by 2.
So 1615 by 2 you're getting.
1617.
17 by 2. Okay. 77. No.
But you can add to 7. 80%. 11,380.
Correct. Yeah.
Five, 6, 5, 8.4.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go along the boundary of this shape. Online children, please stop working. Listen to me. To find the perimeter of the shape, let's walk along the boundary of the shape. Let's go along the boundary of the shape. Okay. So you say we start from here. We need to find the length of the semicircle, which is what I've shown here. Okay. Then we need to find the length of this line segment. This line segment. Okay. That's what I've shown here. Then the length of this arc and the length of this line segment. These are the 4 things that make the boundary of the shape. The boundary of the shape is made up of these 4 things, 2 arcs and 2 line segments. 1 quarter arc, 1 semicircle, and 2 line segments, which are actually the radius, right? I'll show you again. Perimeter is tracing the boundary of the closed figure. Okay, you can start from any point, go along the boundary, don't get into the figure, don't go inside the figure. It's like you have something in the shape, and I think I was telling this class, if you have to stick lace on the boundary of the shape, எங்கெல்லாம் lace ஓட்டுவோம்? If you have to stick lace along the boundary of the shape, எங்கெல்லாம் ஓட்டுவோம்? உள்ளெல்லாம் ஓட்ட மாட்டோம்ல, boundaryனா boundary அது, அங்கதானே ஓட்டுவோம். அதுதான் boundary. So you start from here, the semicircle, line segment, an arc which is a quadrant, and a line segment. This line segment is the radius. This one is also the radius. This is the quadrant actually. Ultava irukku. See, this quadrant only. This one is a quadrant. So this is the radius. The length of this line segment is nothing but the radius of the figure. And then this one. See, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? Okay. Yeah, start working. Yeah. Now tell me, how will you find what's the formula to find the length of a semicircle? Pi r. Because what's the total length? 2 pi r. 2 pi r is full length of a circle. And the padi pi r. 2 pi r by 2 pi r. So pi r. Plus 2 pi r square. 2 pi r. Perimeter is 2 pi r. Okay, circle perimeter 2 pi r. So semicircle will be 2 pi r by 2, which is pi r. Okay, then this line segment is r plus. This one is a quarter of a circle. That arc is a quarter of the circle. So 2 pi r by 4. 2 pi r by 4. Yes or no? 2 pi r is 2 pi r is 2 pi r is made up of 4 arcs like this. 2 pi r na இது மாதிரி 4 arcs இருக்கும். Okay. This is an arc of a quadrant. So its length will be 2 pi r by 4. 2 pi r by 4. We understand why? Yeah. And in this one plus r. Or if you don't want to take LCM like this, you can directly substitute. 1 minute. You can also directly substitute. Not that you have to go through LCM. Just put the values like this. So what is pi? 22 by 7 into r 49 plus r 49 plus 1 by 2 into pi is 22 by 7 and r is 49 plus that r 49. Okay. Equal to 154 plus 49 plus yeah.
The next question like this.
Similar? Okay. Okay. Next one. Hope all of you have completed.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yeah, try this one similar to the earlier one. All of you, Sahasra, Srijit, Akshita, and Hasni, all of you must complete this answer and share the image on WhatsApp with me.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
area is 2,887.5 centimeters square and perimeter is 235 centimeters.
Okay, that's it. No, I don't know the correct word. Ah,
And area is equal to 3 by 4 into 5 r square. 3 by 4 into 22 by 7 into 35 into 32. And 4 2 times 11 times 7 1 times 21. Now we multiply to 5,775 by 2.
5,000.
775 by 2. And that is 2,887.8.
Or if you got this answer, what did you get? Harni, what this? Okay, you? Area. No, in the formula use பண்ணியா correct? Where have you gone wrong? No, 3 by 4 into pi r square have you written?
Yeah.
Okay, அப்புறம் நான் substitute பண்ணி calculate பண்றது என்ன mistake? Perimeter. Perimeter is equal to நம்ம அந்த shape நான் இங்க boundary மட்டும் காமிக்கிறேன். So ஒரு boundary வந்து ஒரு part of the boundary வந்து இப்படி இருக்கு. இல்லையா? இங்க இது வரைக்கும் இருக்கே. சரி நான் I'll use different colors. Red see அதுல நான் தந்து அது வேற மாதிரி இருக்கு. இது வரைக்கும் ஒண்ணு இது வரைக்கும் இல்ல அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணு you'll get it. See, the redல a part of the boundary I've shown it in red. So D வந்து இது வரைக்கும் இருக்கு. அதுக்கப்புறம் இப்படி ஒண்ணு இருக்கு கரெக்டா? அதுக்கப்புறம் these are three things. There is one arc and two line segments that make the boundary of the shape. The boundary, Harini, of the shape is made up of one arc, 3/4 of the circle, and two line segments. Can you see? One red irukku, appo yellow and green. இந்த மூணு சேர்ந்தாதான் they make the boundary of the shape, right? So இந்த மூணுத்தோட length add பண்ணும். Plus the yellow plus green. So the red என்னது 2 pi r வந்து full circle க்கு இது அதுல வந்து 3 by 4 தான் இருக்கு. Full length வேணும்னா 2 pi r. Full length 2 pi r. This is only 3/4 of that. So 3 by 4 into 2 pi r. 3 by 4 into 2 pi r. See. 2 pi r is for the full thing. இது ஃபுல்லா இல்லையே. Halfனா into half பண்ணிக்கணும். Semi circlesனா into half. Quadrantல இருக்கிற arc இருக்குன்னா into 1 by 4. This is 3/4. This arc is 3/4 of a circle. So 3 by 4 into 2 pi r. Plus this yellow line segment is 35. Correct? And this, oh yeah, R. Okay, let me write R. Sorry. And the green line segment is also R. R. Correct. So 3 by 4 into 2 into 22 by 7 into 35 plus 35 plus 35. Correct? Simplify. So 55 and 3, 165. Correct?
That's steps now.
Wrong color. Maybe you have
Ma'am, I have taken
semicircle in the quadrant. Sahasra, you missed 2 sessions. Are you following?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you use the recording, Sahasra? You had time to watch the recordings?
No, ma'am, I did not have time.
Okay. But you're able to catch up, you're following?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Completed? Yeah. Okay. Next one.
Can we work? And x is equal to 8.
Yeah.
And that's what we do.
Okay. Would you like to correct it or you want other question? Meaning no. Oh, I think it's fine. Oh, you have 10 more minutes. 9:15 வருது. நீ கால் பண்ணுமா இல்ல? Okay. This again is a simple question. The formula to find the area for trapezium is half into h into a plus b. H is the distance between the two parallel sides of the trapezium. What is a trapezium? It's a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. We normally draw a trapezium. Trapezium is a quadrilateral in which one pair of opposite sides are parallel. So these sides are called A and B. And h is the distance between the parallel sides. H is the distance between the parallel sides. So the formula is half into h into a plus b. All right. Now it's given that the distance between the parallel sides is 12 centimeters. H is 12. But the parallel sides A and B are not given. The ratio is given. So let the sides be 3x and 5x. Ratio is 3:5. So let the sides be 3x. Let the parallel sides be 3x and 5x. Or 3y and 5y. Okay. So half into 12 into 3x plus 5x is equal to area 384. You can cancel 2 and 12. So 6 comes to the other side for division. 3x plus 5x is 8x. When you divide this, you get 64. So x is equal to 64 by 8, which is 8. Now we've got the value of x. What's the question? Length of each parallel side. So A is 3x, so 3 into 8, 24, and B is 5x, 5 into 8, 40.
You got this from
Hmm.
easy. Six, very long and then.
So one is longer than the other by 6 centimeter. One side is longer than the other by 6 centimeter. So like if one is 10, the other is 16. If one side is 10, the other is 16. Or say like if one is 30, if one side is 30. And if this is the longer side, no. See, if one side is 30, the other one can be, it can be 24 or 36. Anything. If this is the longer one, then the other side is 24. If this is the shorter one, then the other one is 36. It depends. Please listen, children. If one of the panel sides is longer than the other by 6, one is longer than the other by 6. So say one of the panel sides is 40. Then the other one will be 40 minus 6. What is 40 minus 6? 34. Or 40 plus 6, 46. So if this is the longer one, then the shorter one is minus 6. Or if this is the shorter one, the longer one will be 40 plus 6. So you can assume one side to be x and the other side to be x plus 6. Or x and x minus 6 also. If you assume, see, both will work. You should try with both. Only then you will believe. See here. I'll tell you 1 second. Just give me 1 more minute. See here. If you say x and x plus 6, children, you're assuming this to be the shorter one and this to be the longer one. See, we are not interested in this. If you assume x and x minus 6, you're assuming this to be the longer one and this to be the shorter one. If you assume x and x plus 6, x is the shorter side, x plus 6 is the longer side. If you assume x and x minus 6, then you're assuming x to be the longer side and x minus 6 to be the shorter side. Anything will, value of x will be different, but அந்த ரெண்டு சைடோட லென்ஸ் ஒன்னா தான் வரும். இதுல x ஓட வேல்யூ வேற வரும், இதுல x ஓட வேல்யூ வேற வரும். You will get, you cannot take x as a number here. Yeah. Try with both children.
Yeah. This is 17. I mean, Can we cancel this?
And 2?
We can't because it is negative. That's why you and it will take. Now that's a 17.
Let me see. Yeah.
Okay.
9 by 2 comes to the other side as 2 by 9.
2 by 9. Now we can cancel 9 and 80.
Yeah, you can.
40, 20. Okay. Okay. 34. 75 to 17. 1 year also 17. By 2. 1. 1 by 17.
Sorry. Yeah, you got it? Good. Try with x and x minus 6. Sorry?
X will be 23, x and x plus x minus 17.
Very good, very good. Correct. You get x 23 here. Correct. Yeah. Now we'll work the same thing with x and x minus 6, okay? So in this one, we've assumed the parallel sides to be x and x plus 6. So the formulas half into h into a plus b is equal to 180. So sorry children. Sorry. All right. Half into h into a plus b is equal to 180. Half into h is given to be 9 here. H is 9 into a plus b, x plus 6 is equal to 180. All right. So half into 9. So 9 into 1 is 9, 9 by 2 into x plus x is 2x plus 6 is equal to 180. 9 by 2 on the other side becomes 2 by 9. Simplify, meaning you cancel and you get 20 into 2, 40. So 2x plus 6 is equal to 40. When you work this, you get x is 17. X is 17. So one of the sides is 17. The other side is 17 plus 6, 23. Now please work in the same fashion with x and x minus 6 children. Assume the sides to be x and x minus 6. Work out this. Okay, I'll work now. Please check your steps. Area of trapezium is equal to 180. So half into h into a plus b is equal to 180. Half into h is given to be 9 into a plus b. One side is x, the other one is x minus 6. A plus b, a is x and b is x minus 6 is equal to 180. So this is 9 by 2 into 2x minus 6 is equal to 180. So 2x minus 6 is equal to 180 into 9 by 2 becomes 2 by 9 on the other side. 9 ones are 920 times. So 2x minus 6 is equal to 20 into 2, 40. So 2x is equal to 40 plus 6. 2x is equal to 46. X is equal to 46 by 2. X is equal to 23. See, here we got x as 17 and x plus 6 is 23. So here you're getting x as 23. Okay, so therefore the parallel sides are 23 and 23 centimeter and 23 minus 6, which is 17 centimeters. All right.
Ma'am, you're not audible.
No, now I'm not talking. When I explained this one, was I audible?
Ma'am, I can't hear you.
What about the others?
I can, ma'am.
I can hear your voice, ma'am.
Yeah. You can't hear me, huh, Sahasra?
Ma'am, I can hear you now.
Ah. Okay. One more question and we'll wind up the class for today. The question is to find the area of the trapezium ABCD. What's the value of A? A and B. What's the value of A? Online children.
13.
B.
BC
value?
is 10.
No, I want the values of A and B. What's the value of A? What's the value of B? Akshita.
Mom,
What are the values of A and B?
mom, 13 centimeter.
See, you don't even understand what I'm asking. When I asked you what are the values of A and B, you're saying AB is 13. That's not what I mean. What is the formula to find the area for trapezium? Half H into A plus B. I'm asking you the values of A and B to be used in the formula. What is the value of A? What is the value of B? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right on. Perpendicular. Perpendicular. The symbol stands for perpendicular. Okay. Listen to me first. I'll share the image. You can complete the answer later. So in this figure is given to be a trapezium ABCD. Okay, so clearly these are the parallel sides. These are the parallel sides. We need to find its area. Area is equal to half h into a plus b. We know a is 13 and b is 7, or a is 7 and b is 13. The parallel sides are a and b. So a 7, b 13, or a 13, b 7. H is the distance between the parallel sides, and distance is always perpendicular distance. A CB, which is 10 centimeters, cannot be taken as the distance between the parallel sides, because distance is always perpendicular distance, like this. This one is the perpendicular distance. Okay, that's why we have to construct. See, in the answer figure, I've drawn the question figure, and then you can see the construction. Draw CM perpendicular to AB. Construction, draw CM perpendicular to AB, because that is the distance between the parallel sides, which is the value for H. Now, AMCD is a rectangle. AMCD is a rectangle. Opposite sides will be equal. So DC is 7. No, so AM also will be 7. But it's given that AB is 13. In the figure, it's given AB is 13. AB is 13, but AM is 7. So MB will be 13 minus 7, 6 centimeters. Now take up this triangle CMB. CMB. Take up this triangle CMB because you want to find CM, which is the value of H to be used in the formula. So take up this triangle CMB and use Pythagoras theorem. So CM square plus MB square is equal to CB square. See, in this triangle, you know two sides. So you can find CM. You know two sides. You know MB is 6 and you know CB is 10. That's given in the question. So write the result using Pythagoras theorem, substitute the values. So you find CM is 8. And CM is nothing but the distance between the parallel sides. H is equal to 8. So now write the formula, put the values in the formula, and the area of the trapezium is 80 centimeters squared. Understood, children? Hasini, Sahasra, are you all there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I've shared the image on WhatsApp. You can complete the answer in your classwork using the image on WhatsApp. All right? All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Online children, you may leave the call. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you,
children.
ma'am.
Thank you.